Hi, it's Hazy and welcome to my channel. Today I've got 5 pockets that I'm putting in my grungy journal. Okay, so I'm showing you 3 on video and just 2 how to make them, okay, that I've already made because I think they're pretty good. There's one we're going to make, and that one, okay, and the other 2 I'll just show you how to do it, and tell you how to do it. Okay, so if you'd like to join me today, please give me a thumbs up, thank you so much, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and let's go. Right then, so I'm making a pocket with some vellum, right, a whole sheet of vellum, okay. Right, so I've already started by, stay there, by scrunching it up, okay, because this is going to be a grungy pocket. So this is a great idea. I think I saw it on somebody's flip through or something like it. So somebody's grungy flip through. So that's what I'm doing. That's what I've got the idea from. And this is actually vellum, I think, not tracing paper. I think tracing paper would do. So just make sure it's all nice and lovely, creased and everything. Okay. And then you probably want to get a, I don't know, I've just seen a stencil actually, so I don't know whether to use a stencil. Vintage photo seems to do really well with grungy, doesn't it? If you watch my video the other day on the flowers. I mean, you can do it on top, actually you could actually just do it like this if you wanted to, but I'm going to try it, see what happens. Oh, I'm using the wrong, I should be using a brush, shouldn't I? Don't know why I've got that. There we go, there's brown. Yeah, it's got 2 browns in it. It's got a browny black and a brown. There we go. See what that looks like. Yeah, that's suitable, isn't it? Yeah, so you could put 2 different browns on if you want. Yeah. Let's have a look. Don't know which page to put it in. I've got, this is actually loose at the moment, not sewn in. I've not done that much before. I've usually sewn them in. If that one's got something on it, that one hasn't, has it? So whether to do, I wondered whether, not whether, I wondered whether to do that one. Could tear it down a bit, couldn't I? So. Not doing the front, we'll do that in a minute. I'll show you what we're going to do with the front. Okay, so yeah, that'll do for a pocket. Actually, I could have gone smaller. Not that any smaller. No, we'll leave it at that. Right, so I could have gone a bit wider, but never mind. So I'm going to squash this down a bit now. I'll squash it this way, whatever. Crush it down, crush it down. Push it down like this. Okay, then shape it if you like that, so you've got a bit of a shape to it, like that. And then there's 2 things you can do. You can use glue, and you can use glue because I think it seems to dry clear underneath. Or you can sew it. I did sew it last time. I really want to sew it again. And then put some, I would put some edging on. Okay, so you can take that to the machine and just sew it as it is. Look, see, it's all creased like that. And you sew it as it is. Oh yeah, I've got another idea. I could actually sew it on here, and that will, I think I'll take up time. Right, I think for speed I'm going to sew it, but you can actually, what you could do, and it doesn't matter where you make the holes, you can make little holes and then sew it, hand sew it with some heavy thread, like something like that. That'd be quite nice, but I'm just going to machine it. Okay, yeah, so this is now suitably grungy. Yeah, that's what I've done. So that's the largest zigzag mine will go on. Okay. I think it's 5mm by 7mm. think that's what it is. Right, so okay, so I'm going to decorate it now, I think, with flowers. I think we are. Right, so I made these flowers yesterday, well, on the previous video. Okay, so I think these are great, but I want to actually do the middles different, so I don't know whether to make some more. So if you remember how to make these, which I think are going to look absolutely amazing on here, aren't they? Ooh. I'm going to put the 5 big ones at the bottom and oh, perhaps even 3 rows. I think it's got enough for, nearly enough for 3, unless I put some in the middle. Yeah, you know what I mean. Right, I will come back in a minute then when I've done me flowers. Right then, so I've made 15. Okay, without the middles on. You'll see why. So I've got me grungy pocket. I'm going to arrange them, and we might not need 15, but I'm going to arrange them. I want the big ones at the bottom, really. Oh, I don't know though, because you might not have room for, unless you could overlap them or put tiny ones on. I don't think it matters if you do, actually. Yeah, yeah, perhaps not, but yeah, that's why I won't put such big ones at the bottom. Yeah, that one's too similar. Let's have might have that one, because that one's very different. Yeah, I made some on the other side. I made some of them marks on it as well. Like that one. Yeah, and we can put some like that. Perhaps some big ones at the sides. Yeah. And then, oh, I don't know, that's too big, isn't it? Yeah. Once we have just 4 there. And then we have a couple here. Don't have to use them all, do we? So I could staple them. That's my idea, is to staple them on and then cover the staples up with the, but you can obviously use the staples as that's 6x6 paper I've used there. That's, I think, paint, something I've painted, is it? I don't know. That's a digital, a tissue paper. Printing, that's a printing of when I use my oxide inks. It's on a recent video. Oh dear. It's quite a popular video, so yeah, this is going to be good, isn't it? Yeah. So yeah, everything's going to be moving, so I'm going to do this on fast. So okay, that stapler will go in 3 inches. So I think, or something like that, was it 3 or 4 inches? I don't know. I think it's 4, isn't it? Wait a minute. Yeah, nearly 4 inches, so 3 and a bit. 3 3/4-ish. Yeah, so now you can see that. You can leave them like that. That would look quite nice, but I'm going to stick some middles on, okay? I try and hide some of the staples. So that's 11 flowers on there. I'm going to put it in here. I've realised this is absolutely massive and a lot bigger than I meant it to be, really, but I could cut it down a bit. Right, so what I'm going to do now is just glue it. I'm going to glue around the edges and stick it on. And I'm hoping that's, yeah, that's ready to go. Oh, I like the way they stick up, but they won't come off because they're stapled on. Right, so this glue will glue, this bit of glue will glue, should glue, could it stick it sticking up here, it should glue vellum, but sometimes even this will stick, not glue straight away, so you have to really work on it. I would say Alien's glue, I'd say Alien's glue seems to be the worst to me, but obviously it does stick eventually, I think. And it doesn't matter that you can see, if you can see through, because it's all creased anyway and crinkled. Yeah, so then you've got a lovely little pocket there, and that's amazing, isn't it? And they're all grungy. So nobody can tell me that not to have flowers in my journal, because they are grungy. As I was on about yesterday on my video. Yeah, that's why I made grungy flowers for the video. Yeah, so if you want to know how to make these, it shows you on there, and then I discover halfway through how to do this bit. Yeah, and they are stick-on ones, these all ones. Okay, some of these are, but I'm not taking the backing off because it's easier. Right then, so let's get on to the next pocket. Okay, so I don't know, that seems to go well, I don't know. I'm going to use this is what I've used for print. I don't know if it's on, no, it's not on here, but I've made these type of things. I've printed various things. Yeah, so you can print using this with oxides and things, and you know, things like this, or re-inkers and things like that. That's what I'm trying to think of. Right, so okay, what I'm trying to do is think of what I'm going to do with this. Right, so I'm going to tear this. Okay, this is obviously a test piece because this that's why I've left this. So I'm going to get rid of the edges. So I'm going to use that, and I'm going to use say a bit more than that. I don't know, but here. Oh, I'm going to make another big pocket. I don't know, shall we make it that? No, I'm making it this way. I'm still making it that way. Right, so now, hopefully creasing it will, so I'm going to screw it up again as much as I can. So if you like this paper, I don't know if it's this one I did on video, but I did the ones on video where, what's that way around? Well, I suppose you could tuck it in a bit, couldn't you, if you didn't like if it's too long at the back. And just glue that down so you got a bit of a gusset, I don't know. Right, yeah. And then you can put this, and you can put things like ruffles and things like that at the front. I suppose you could staple it on, couldn't you? I ain't got me Tim's tiny attacher. Can't find it anywhere. I've been looking for the last how many weeks. No, I don't know where. I've not looked properly. I've just tidied up really. Yeah. So what I'm going to do now is ink around the edges, okay, and I'm going to do that by this method. Okay. Let's see how that's working. Yeah, that's doing quite well, isn't it? Yeah, so how am I going to attach this? I suppose you could sew, no, not hand sew, you already got sewing, haven't you? Might just glue it on. What I might do is just glue it on. What I'm going to do, what I might do, is glue it on and then hope for the best, really, I suppose. I suppose you could do double-sided tape, things like that. Or glue it in parts. Because if you did staples, it would be in parts, wouldn't it? Yeah, but I'm going to just glue and hope for the best. That's what I'm going to do, okay? Yeah, that's worked, hasn't it? So, which one was it? Was it this one? I think it was, because that was matching that, wasn't it? Get rid of that. Right, so, I don't know, should we get rid of some of the edges? I should have done that a bit further up that way. But that doesn't matter because it's grungy, isn't it? Yeah, I'll just take them off. So the stitches are hanging loose. Anyway, they should stick because they should stay because they've got glue on them now. Right then, let's see, no, I don't like it that way. I like it this way. I suppose you could fold it a bit. Doesn't matter if you crease it because it's already. I don't know. Because I mean, I've got one that way, haven't I? I've got that big thingy that way. So I was thinking, do I need one this way now? And I've got my gussets. Yeah, I might put some tags in there just to see what it looks like in a minute. Yeah, shall we have it that way around? Look, you see, you could change your mind. And everybody's saying, no, no, don't have it that way around. No, I see, it don't matter about that now, the edges. I'm going to glue under there. And then I'm going to come right along the edge here, just to make sure that's not going to... No, not right along the edge, close to the edge, otherwise you're going to get glue inside. And then underneath. In there. And in here. And in here and in here. There we go. In ear and in ear. That's what we say around ear. Around ear. We go ear into the here. That's what we like, yes. Right, so I'm going to move that down there. Okay. I suppose I could have left some of it open so things could poke through. I've done that in one, haven't I? I don't know if you've seen that one. Right, so let me show you another pocket I've done. So this is pocket number 3. So I might have shown you this before. I'm not sure if I've shown you this before or not, because I might have put it in my video that I'm going to show right when we've done the swap. This is just a torn piece of packaging, so it's Amazon the tough packaging, not the one you put inside. It's one they like envelope packaging. Outside packaging, I don't know. Right, and then I've torn holes in it and then put a piece of acetate. Say acetate, it's not, it's actually the one of them sleeves you put inside your folder. So I used some of that, and then I've sewed it around twice, and then I've actually sewed it on as well, the actual page. And so on the other side I've got this to complete it, so you can't see the stitching really. Yeah, so that and then I sewed it. I think, don't know if it's this one or the other one I did, but I sewed it like that. I thought, oh, I've got it lopsided, but that's good, isn't it? Because it's grungy. Yeah, I haven't put anything in it yet, have I? Yeah, so I will do. Yeah, and there's that one. Yeah, I think that does make quite a nice pocket that way around, doesn't it? I like it. Yeah, if I got a hole there. Oh, it's not glued, dear. It's not glued. Come on, you're supposed to be gluing. I thought it looked a bit odd, you know. I'll get glue on top. Even if it's grungy, I'm not having glue on top. I suppose you could have added decorations on this as well, but it is quite decorated, isn't it? So it's fine. Yeah, I wanted to use that somewhere in the journal anyway. I was thinking you could probably do this one straight onto a page, because I don't think you have to have it, obviously you don't have to have it neat, I don't know. But I'm going to try it with this. And that's on a turquoisey thing, so it's green on turquoise, which is very strange, isn't it? But never mind. Right, so I've got a corner piece here. I don't know whether to make that a bit more torn edge. Right, so I'm going to do this one is try and do a shape. And it doesn't matter, it's not going to work, does it? Because it's grungy. Somewhere around here, isn't it? I don't know. Right, so I could even tear that out like that and leave that open. So just don't put anything small in there. Yeah, that would work as one, wouldn't it? Would work, would work. It's not, oh, you haven't seen this yet. I haven't shown this yet. You know, this is actually my board. Let me see if I can grab it. Oh, this is my board, okay? This is what I've been painting on and everything. So that's that, and I actually copied it, scanned it. So instead of this, I'm going to use this. It's quite thin paper though, that's the trouble. I'm going to, I might do it down to here and do it a bit there-ish. Yes, I'm going to use, this is actually a scan, so I've got other copies. I'll have other copies as long as I've got a printer and that, be fine. Right, so I'm going to take that off here and here. And then let it do its thing up to there. So that would make that there like that. I don't think it would matter if it goes over the side like that, because that's grungy, isn't it? Okay, so let's have that like that. Or should we leave it at that, or should we have another one? Let's find another one. I've got this one. This is actually the original one. I don't know if I did this on video, or this is the one I did by myself, or I don't know. Right, so that would go at the bottom. You don't have to do it on, don't even probably need this now. That's probably just as a guide then. So I could do it like this, or straight onto the page. I don't know whether I do like that showing at the edges, I don't know. Yeah, we'll leave it like it is. I might do some doodling or something to counteract it. Okay, so that's another idea for a pocket. So I'm going to glue those, okay, on. So I'm going to glue here and here, and then obviously underneath there and there, and then back to the page. Okay. Right, another thing that's gone walkabout on my Teflon bone folder. Mind you, I have got the other one, the big one. I've got this one. Should help. Yeah. So my little squarey things with the pointy bit on, I've lost them. Yeah, don't they look good? I like them. Right. So let's get me. I'm going to try and get Stabilo Crayon, wherever it is. I've got. Yeah, it won't sharpen with a sharpener. So I've had the knife to it. I don't know if I don't think I would have showed you that, but yeah. Yeah, that's a really good, I mean, it's apart from it won't sharpen, I know. I've used a knife to do that. Yeah. Okay, so that's your pockets for this one. I assume it's okay. Then you've got a little peephole in that one, which is fair enough, isn't it? Because it'd be cute. So you might have, if you've got a tag in there. Oh, I've got one there. I've got one handy. I've got one, a grungy one handy. Let's have a look. Let's put one in there, say. And you'd probably have a little bit, well, you won't have too much because of the glue, but you'd have a bit perhaps poking there. Yay! No, that'll be any better, I don't know. Yeah, so that'd be good. Very cute. And then you could put some things on it, I suppose, couldn't you? Yeah. There you go. Snooky art style art. Heart. Trying to say. Right. Yeah, that looks quite cute on there, but you need some other bits, don't you? Right, let's move all the bits out of the way, shall we, and have a look at this one. So that's that one then, okay. Yeah, I like that a lot. I think it looks great, doesn't it? Yeah, I won't bother to put any more on because I think they might start catching if you've got something underneath. If you've got, although you could put it on as a surprise, I suppose, couldn't you? So when somebody takes something out, you've got that idea. Yeah, so grungy pockets, yeah. Right, just going to do a little bit around the edge here because it's a very, yeah, isn't it? Let's do a bit of, oops. Yeah. Yes, there we go. Yeah. I don't know if I like, I think it needs to be a bit thicker around the edge here. Put it around the edge and there we go. Yeah. So that's that one. I have got another idea, haven't I? What's them, was I? Right. Oh dear. Just realised I wasn't recording. I was telling you loads of things then. I was showing you my number 5, wasn't I? Yeah, so this is number 5 at this journal. I have got one for that one, but it's not there. So I'm hoping that nobody watches from this is the actual one I'm going to swap. So I'm hoping nobody watches. Right, so what I've done is painted that with yellow and white acrylic mixed and put some print on top, like script stamp. Okay, it's quite fun doing that. And then you spray it with sprays if you've got any, or spring watercolours on or things like that. Splash things on. Okay, let me show you the page like it's like that. And then I add the, where is it? And I add the pocket, which is made from something like this. Okay, this is no room for a pocket on there unless you use that bit, but I think that'd be a bit, I think I'd have to paint a little bit over there. So I get more of that and then do a bit more script stamp. I love the way that is. That's amazing, isn't it? That's actually one of these bubbles. Now, they're supposed to be bubbles, if you didn't know. But then I put some plants on as well. And then cut that bit out, and then I've just sewn a piece of, this is the embroidery thing on my machine, okay? You don't have to do that. You can use anything to edge it that you want to edge it. You could use anything, you know, something like that with patterns on it or something. Page edge, like a page edger or something like that. Okay, or like the one that I've done in, something like that would do. Or the one I've done in here like this. Okay, well my machine went a bit wrong because I kept pulling it. Yeah, I kept pulling. That's supposed, I think that's supposed to be that, but I pulled it. And then or something like that. So that's what I'm saying. Okay, so I hope you like my content today. So that's 5 ideas. Okay, 3 of them I've actually shown what you do, and then 2 of them I've just indicated what you do, because I think it's fairly obvious, isn't it? It's just fun doing them, really, isn't it? So that one we made, didn't we? That one we made. That's not in order, I know. And then that one. So they're so easy, aren't they? I mean, I could have showed you, just showed you that one, you would have known how to make it. But if you show my decisions there, I was going to have it that way round. I've decided to have it that way round, or if you like, that way round. So you can change your mind, things like that. And don't forget with grungy, do not forget with grungy, you can do what you like, you can have it how you like. This is for people who feel they can't let go. I think grungy would help a lot. Okay, and so please give me a thumbs up, that'd be absolutely amazing, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And thank you so much for watching, and see you again soon. Thank you.